解き放つ。斬撃の操作ってそういうことかよ。そこか。しまった。まだじゃ。止まれ。こいつスタンホールが効かない。
The Most Notorious Talker episode 6, and I need to let you guys know up front, I'm in a really good mood today, and what ends up happening a lot of times when I'm in a really good mood, I tend to be more, not forgiving, but it takes a lot for an anime to kind of ruin my mood. Now, the reason I said that from the get-go is, here's the thing, the Most Notorious Talker episode 6, I thought was a fantastic episode. Honestly, the show's been pretty good. I would say this is one of those sleeper gems of the season. Now, I don't think it's like an 8, a 9, or a 10, but I do think it's like a really strong 7, maybe like 7.5, like on the My Anime List scale. For me, I probably put it about a 7.5, which is a pretty good show. Like, that's a pretty good showing for a show. To me, but this episode I thought was like a 9 out of 10. It had a really good, it had really good battles with Noelle and with the samurai dude. I thought their battle was excellent. I thought the samurai dude kind of like saying out loud who he is, where he's from, what his skills are, putting everything he has up front, you know, kind of putting pride first. I like how Noelle matched that energy. I like their fight, you know, just from the get-go. I like that it was all driven on pride. I love one dude kind of like being like, oh, how dare you go for the balls and cheap tricks, and Noelle's like trying to teach him like, no. This is life or death, bro. There's no in between. Like, it's do or die. There's no not going for anything. And I love how he really surprised Noelle, and he basically like pulled out a big bag of tricks. I thought it was just a really, really well done battle. And the little, not twist, but like the little cliffhanger that they left us on at the end with Noelle following through with his talker ability. I think it was like not static wolf, like paralyzing wolf or something. I don't know, but he was trying to basically paralyze him. It didn't work. So he was really taken aback by that too. So I just love the fight. I also really like how we found out about Samurai's backstory, how he was from like this samurai family, and his mother ended up getting raped essentially by these two random dudes who, like, I guess they were that was their main goal or something, but they attacked his family, and he had a really proud sword family, which I don't know how dad, you know, I mean, I guess you got hit from the back, you know, I don't know, but like basically like dad was just KO'd and his wife just got demolished, and she ended up giving birth to a son, but he thought the son wasn't his because, you know, I think it's just a natural instinct that I think most people will go through. Was he a little bit of a piece of shit? Yes. Especially to his son afterwards, and he sold him off to slavery. So we got his whole backstory, and I'm never a big fan of backstories, but here's the thing, is it provides us a big context to the character, because he's eventually going to join Noelle and his party. So it's like he's gonna be a main character, like a main focal piece of the story along with the assassin girl. So it's a pretty good backstory here that I thought like really provided us all that context. And it honestly wasn't boring. I was like, God damn, he got done dirty. And he ended up basically getting sold off to slavery, and he established all of his skills in like a gladiator fashion, where he was able to kind of go up the ranks and stuff, and eventually got sold off again to this Gambino family. And then you had the whole stuff where Noelle's informant kind of sold him out, and he gave him a second chance. This episode was just really, really well done. And then throw in just a tiny hint of fan service at the you know, a very like diluted, you know, very just a little sprinkle of a fan service with our assassin girl, and then the elf girl at the beginning, you know, like little date and stuff. And I thought it was just a really well done episode. So in my opinion, this episode, let's call it a 9 out of 10. I was really, really entertained. Entertainment level wise, 9 out of 10. Reviewer hat, 8 out of 10. Still really, really well done. So again, I think if you're with me, if you're joining me every week, whether you're watching this day of or a few days later, whenever you watch this, I just think we're eating really good this season. And this is definitely one that I don't see anybody talking about this show. Even like on Twitter and stuff, I don't see anybody like, you know, posting pictures of the assassin girl, you know, like for like, you know, big old McTitties or nothing. Like, I don't see any of that. So it's like legitimately, I don't see anything about this show, which is really surprising because it's really, really good. So yeah, That's really all I have to say this week. I'll keep it short, easy, and breezy. You guys have a good rest of your week. Thank you guys for coming in for another week today. Leave a like before you guys dip out. Definitely help me out, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.